I didn't really mean I want to blow up to the White House, says Madonna. Star claims she spoke in metaphor at anti-Trump Women's March as Secret Service investigate. Madonna has spoken out via Instagram to clarify the statements she made in her impassioned speech during the Women's March on Washington. The Secret Service has reportedly said it will investigate her claim that she has thought about blowing up the White House. She posted a photo of herself in the same furry black coat she wore to the march, overlain with white lettering that stated, "I choose love. Are you with me?" In her photo caption, she continued, saying, "Yesterday's rally was an amazing and beautiful experience. I came and performed Express Yourself, and that's exactly what I did. However, I want to clarify some very important things. I am not a violent person. I do not promote violence, and it's important people hear and understand my speech in its entirety rather than one phrase taken wildly out of context. My speech began with 'I want to start a revolution of love.' I then go on to take this opportunity to encourage women and all marginalized people to not fall into despair but rather to come together and use it as a starting point for unity and to create positive change in the world. I spoke in metaphor and I shared two ways of looking at things, one was to be hopeful, and one was to feel anger and outrage, which I have personally felt. However, I know that acting out of anger doesn't solve anything. And the only way to change things for the better is to with love." Donning a black piette, she took the stage by storm, dropping the F-bomb 4 times, which sparked a slew of apologies from broadcasters airing the protest live. She went on to speak of her rage at the election result, telling the crowd she had thought a lot about blowing up the White House but knew that it wouldn't change anything. According to the Gateway pundit, a spokesman for the Secret Service said they were aware of Madonna's comments and will open an investigation, but the ultimate decision whether or not to prosecute is the decision of the U.S. Attorney's Office. The Secret Service declined to comment on the matter. Madonna stated in her impassioned speech, "I'm angry. Yes, I am outraged. Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House. But I know that this won't change anything. We cannot fall into despair. As the poet W. H. Auden once wrote on the eve of World War, we must love one another or die. I choose love. Are you with me?" Her speech was met with raucous applause from the crowd of an estimated 500,000 people in attendance at the National Mall for the march. Madonna also performed two of her classic hits, Express Yourself and Human Nature, changing one of the lyrics in the latter song to Donald Trump Suck a D. The pair were just two of the big names to speak at the march's rally at the National Mall for a sea of protesters in pink piettes, knitted beanies with cat ears that have become the unofficial accessory of the march. Madonna, whose name was on the list of speakers for the event, asked the crowd, "Are you ready to shake up the world? Welcome to the revolution of love. To the rebellion, to our refusal as women to accept this new age of tyranny," she continued. "Where not just women are endangered but all marginalized people. Where being uniquely different right now might truly be considered a crime. It took this moment of darkness to wake us the FK up," she exclaimed. It seemed as though we had all slipped into a false sense of comfort, that justice would prevail and that good would win in the end. Well, good did not win this election, but good will win in the end.